Hello everyone and welcome to KeenGamer's Weekly News Roundup. Cyberpunk 2077 has sadly but predictably been delayed again, this time until November 19th of 2020. This isn't the first time the ambitious new game from CD Projekt Red has been postponed. It initially had a release date of April 16th, was continued to September 17th, and has now been further delayed 2 more months. At this rate, we're well on our way to seeing a release date in line with the game's own title. However, the reception to the new release postponement has been well received by most fans who want another fully developed work of art to not be rushed by industry expectations from the developers who made the incredible Witcher 3. Star Wars Squadrons gameplay was revealed during the EA Play Live broadcast. This impressive-looking title from EA boasts spaceship simulation space battles worthy of the Star Wars name. Deep fighter customization and class choices will aid your flight to victory, as will the help of friends in multiplayer fleet battles. Choose between dogfights or fleet battles, and keep an eye on the active instruments inside your cockpit to monitor your ship's health, weapons, and sensors. To complete the immersive experience, Star Wars Squadrons will be compatible with VR systems and flight controls so that you can fully have the Force be with you when it's released on October 2nd. The EA Play Live broadcast showcased some story-driven games such as It Takes Two and Lost in Random. It also reveals more multiplayer gameplay such as additional content and Switch crossplay for Apex Legends and a trailer for Rocket Arena. FIFA 21 was predictably shown and Skate 4 was announced for those who have been without a solid skateboarding game in a while. Not in the presentation were some of EA's bigger studios, although we got a couple of tiny clips of next-gen graphics for Battlefield 6 and what looked to be Dragon Age 4. Crash Bandicoot It's All About Time was announced after a stream of leaks over the past couple of weeks. This title will take place after Crash Bandicoot Warped, which was released nearly 22 years ago, as you once again take on Neo Cortex and his lackeys for the 4th time. The gameplay as shown in the trailer matches the classic platforming elements the Crash games are beloved for, and looks to have new enemies, levels, and dangers to master. Video game's favorite Bandicoot is set to make his return to save the world October 2nd. Mixer is shutting down. Yep, and it's going to be merging with Facebook Gaming. After exclusively signing on some of the largest names in streaming less than a year ago for a sizable chunk of change, Mixer is set to shut down its services on July 22nd, only about 4 years after its acquisition by Microsoft. Reasons for its shutting down are its inability to cope and compete with other, more popular streaming services. It's going to be interesting to see how current Mixer streamers decide to go about migrating their content and followers to a different platform. Indie games are awesome. They're the humble beginnings of many game devs who grow to become some of the world's leading designers of the AAA games we have today. So they deserve all the love they got in the Summer Game Fest. We saw some amazing up-and-coming stories such as Foregone, a 2D action platformer, Drake Hollow, a adventure village builder, and Starbase, a spacefaring MMO. We're incredibly excited to see and play these, as well as all the other fantastic, heart-filled indie games inside the developer showcase from the Summer Game Fest. Thank you for listening to this week's KeenGamer Weekly News Roundup.